Well, it would appear that we're on. I don't know what the quality of stream is like. I apologise for not having everything dialed in or nailed down or up to spec. All I can say is a series of very rotund plums make their way across a golden landscape. That's all I know. What it's telling me on my Twitch is that I'm offline. Don't know why that is, but I am recording. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get somewhere in this, what they call a game. Although I don't know, I don't really feel so much anymore like it is a game. It seems to be, at the moment anyway, I mean, it's going to be a game, I think. But at the moment it's more like a sort of film studio, isn't it? People make videos within, they use the kind of game engine as a way of making films, and I know that Chris likes to do that, don't you, Chris? Chris likes to make videos, likes to direct. It's the ultimate choreography, isn't it? Directing. You get to dictate every single movement, every single nuance, every single emotion to be filtered through your approval, so that you end up being controlling the very subjectivity of those individuals that dare to come into your field of vision. Right, okay, let's not dwell on that. Let's merely take ourselves out of bed and see what we can, what will happen today in the burst. It's nice to see you in the PU. Welcome to 3.01. Let's see if it works. Okay. Frame rates are okay. We're on 30, which is really nice. So that's good. The frame rates are definitely better in this iteration. I think it might be my internet connection that's not behaving itself. The citizens are watching, but even though they're not, because I'm offline on Twitch. But hey, that's just how it goes. I'll post this on YouTube later, and it'll be available on Twitch. Not that anyone cares. But anyway, look, there's the rail. It's there. You can wrap your fingers around it as if it were some kind of mighty sword. And yet it's a sword of safety. So if you cut yourself, it's your own fault. So now let's sally forth, as they say. Who is Sally Forth? She's the sister of Sally the Third. And there's a coat hanger if you need one. Although I am dressed in a Kermit the Frog suit. I don't know if... Or am I? Let's just see, shall we? No, I've still got the gear that I managed to buy last time. Anyway, we can see what we can see from this ridiculous setup is that the man is bleak. He looks slightly angry, doesn't he? This fella. Slightly fed up of being cooped up in this little cubicle. Look at him. What? Who blinks like that? Do you blink like that? I don't think if I blink like that at all. I'm just not sure if I do that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Here he is. He's already. He's grimacing slightly. But the deep weave on his costume. Look at that. It's like something out of the early Star Trek. It evokes Star Trek to me. I don't know. I feel like the emotion involved in creating the spacesuit is something that's very important to me. I like to evoke, well, mainly Star Wars, but other sci-fi things as well. Right, okay, here we are. Look, we're in pod number 3. 2. He's not wrong by 1. He's wrong by 1. He was on deck 3. That's what I meant to say. Let's just get down the apples and pears and see what we can find, eh? Before this all goes bananas. Before it all goes breast upwards, so to speak. All I'm going to do, take what little money I have, get the hell out of Dodge. Oh, look at this now. I wonder if the prospector's working. No, I need to take I don't want to wait 7 minutes. I'm not doing that. I'll just take the freelancer.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Well, that's very good. Just tell me which one it is and I'll go there. AO7, oh, my friend, I love the AO7. It's one of my favourite pads. Hello, what's happened to the art? Somebody's not rendered the art correctly. What's going on here? I've never seen the like of it. Look at that. I wonder if other things in the game won't be slightly up to spec. There's a dead spot there, isn't there? Look, I'm going to do that again just to prove that I'm not going insane. Right, you come out here, right? Door's shut, right? I come barreling through here now. Look at this. Come out here. Look. There's a sort of a weird eddy. Alright, I'm Weird Eddie. My name's Weird Eddie. I hang out by the doorway. Anyway, never mind that, Weird Eddie. What are you doing by the doorway? I'll create a current. And the ebb and the flow. Who's Flo? That's my sister, Weird Flo. I'm Weird Eddie. Yeah, alright, Eddie, alright, calm down. I'm hanging out by the doorway. Yeah, alright, up the apples and pears. See ya. Bye then. Now, I'm just going to go in here, make sure that this door itself is working. Look at this. Everything's working fine. I don't like the stealth door on the old freelancer. Put the light on. It gets a right dump in here, isn't it? Look, there's nothing's rendered properly, is it? Look at this. What's with the half-rendered stuff? There's no lights in here. I must say, the interior of the freelancer was better before they did the rework. What's going on? It's all a bit mysterious. Anyway, whatever. You should never put the light on. Oh, somebody's getting a pasting. It's not nice, is it, when you get a pasting at Olisar? Means you're a true villain. Maybe it's me that's getting the pasting. Look at that, all the way over there. What's that doing over there? Alright, we'll see what we can do here. Let's... It's a really... Just don't understand it. Just don't understand why that internet is not working. Must be... It's like Twitch is the only thing affected by it. The game works. The internet works. Or the browser anyway. But Twitch is not... It's not happening. Really odd. I'm just going to try one thing just before we give up on it entirely. There we go, look. Now something's going on. What would that be then? There we go. Alright, so he is up there. The voice of a man coming back into a man's own ear. Alright. The hum of Misk as you smash yourself into the pads. Where am I? Let's come up. There we go. Mess about. It's ridiculous. This again. Okay, there's the rear view. Goodbye, Oliver. You've been a friend. A shoulder to cry on. A boulder to lie on. Right, let's go. Let's get out of here. No more nonsense, right? We're in, we're working, it's all happening. It could be the beginning of a beautiful stream. Let's hope so. It could be what we're looking for. Now what we'd like to do now is get ourselves lined up a little bit. We're going to get ourselves off to Daymar. We're going to take what little money we've got. We're going to see if we can bring it up to scratch. Take whatever scratch we've got left, see if we can build it up a little bit. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to pour myself a slight beverage. It is Friday night for me here in the UK, and I am just I've had a hell of a week, and I'm just trying to get myself into a position where I can make a little bit of cash. Now, where's Bountiful Harvest? There she is. She is still a little bit out of the range, so we'll just shoot over to the old OM. Now, the thing about an OM is some people say it stands for overbaked muffin, but I'm not so sure myself. I think it stands for oligarch's midwife. Now, one of the basic things about being an oligarch is you have many, many lovers, and when you have so many lovers, you have to travel with a midwife, and therefore what they've decided to do in the verse, because there are so many oligarchs, concierge you might say, so many golden individuals walking around now, and they're so popular with the ladies that they have to station these midwives in orbit around all the moons, so that if any of their lovers finds himself, with child, then there's always a delivery service available. If you suddenly find yourself, your waters are broken, you're in the back of the Freelancer with your legs up in the stirrups, heaving away, the oligarch standing over you in his golden outfit saying, breathe, 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 doing all that. You can't get to the birthing pool in time. The concierge have all been given golden birthing pools so that their lovers can give birth in the verse without too much bother. But as I've said before, it wasn't really working out. So what they've done is put these oligarchs midwives are in orbit permanently in their own little sort of birthing pools, weightless, like a ball of water that just floats there like that, and you can just swim into it, pop one out, and there you have it. Another little concierge oligarch is born into the verse. Very convenient. So that's what OM stands for anyway, in case you were wondering. Now look, we're coming in quite quick here. Coming into the striated skin condition of Chris Roberts' own armpit. The other thing about this that not many people know is a lot of these planetary surfaces were taken and created from snapshots of Chris's own epidermis. This is actually a shot of Chris's rump that they blew up and wrapped it round the normals. What's normal then? They wrapped it round the normals. He's wrapped right round the normals. They wrapped it round the normals, and it became very, very strange indeed. Extraordinary, one might say. Oh look, there's a pink ball that's just appeared on my widget monster. Let's just turn the widget monster to our own advantage here. Look, let's just simply press that. Goes away. No problem at all. Coming in 69. Ooh. Lovely. Right, okay, let's just scooch over slightly there. That's the one. He's back on course. Just going to pump up the volume there. I'm glad I'm back on stream anyway. I was getting a bit worried there. It's awful when you don't know whether you're Arthur or Martha in a stream sense anyway. Now if I actually give you a little view here, look at this beauty. Now we've got to be careful here, because the last time I did this I smacked myself right on the chin. I would like to slow the hell down, please. There we go. Slowing down nicely to a nice sedate 220 meters per second. Let's just drop it down now below 10. I think that might be expedient. Don't want to But yeah, as I was saying, you know, I watched an interview with Chris. Were you saying that? Yeah, I was before the internet crashed. I watched an interview with Chris Roberts. Did you? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. And what year was it? It was 1996. And how did he look? He looked. He looked all right. You know, he looked like a sort of student. And the blurb underneath said that Chris Roberts is an American film director and game designer. And he was there, you know, dropping his T's, turning them into D's. Oh, it's beautiful, yeah, beautiful. And, you know, pretending to be an American, I think. But I don't know whether he told them that he was American. I mean, he's clearly not. He's from Wilmslow, isn't he? Anyway, regardless of all that nonsense, he was, you know, he was quite eloquent, quite erudite. He was just talking about his love of the game world, talking about the different contracts he's got with different companies. Mentioned LA about 500 times in the first 5 minutes. And God bless him, he came across quite well. And then I was prompted to go over and have a look at Wing Commander. Oh, it's very different, isn't it? Not what I expected at all. Groundbreaking, so I'm told. Like the invention of circus theatre, almost. Groundbreaking stuff. Put a story in it. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought you could have a story in a game? Oh, it's groundbreaking. Speaking about groundbreaking, I think I might have to slow down a bit. There he is. Look, look, he's found it. He's only found himself a little slice of heaven. Oh, look at this now. Now, just I'm not sure what the best spot to be in is. I don't want to walk too far, so I'll try and get it a bit nearer the stairs this time. That should do me about there. I think, is that the stairs on the front there? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on at all. There it is, the stairs. Look. Oh, is that a geezer down there? Look. No, it's not. It's just my imagination running away with me. Right, let's have a look at this then. Where can a man put down his freelancer?